Good morning. Happy Monday. Hello, 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 and welcome to the Morning Cuppa. So let's let everybody know we're in here. See if I can find everything. All right, so let me share it, and if you find it, please share it as well. There it is. Okay, shared and shared. So come on in. The weather's fine. I'm here, and hopefully you'll be here. Hello, Andrea Gregg. Thank you for sharing. Good morning to you. Happy Monday. It is Manifesting Monday. So let's manifest the family to come on in. Let me see if I can turn the noise off. There we go. All right. So let's start. Good morning, Deirdre. Let's go into our heart. Hand on your heart center and slow down the breathing. Breathe in love and breathe out love. Breathe in joy and breathe out joy. Breathe in peace and breathe that peace out into the world. And then let's say those affirmations that we've been saying for 182 days. Thank you, Deirdre, for keeping track. I am enough. I am worthy. Miracles happen to me every day. Opportunities show up everywhere. I am healthy. I am happy. I am full of joy. I am a spark of the divine. I am abundant. I am prosperous. You got this. Pull somebody into your heart center. Who do you want in here? We have Annie that just joined us. Good morning, Annie. And let's call in the rest of the family. Who is it that you're calling into your heart and into the broadcast today? Well, let's get our pair of Jeans in here. How about Auntie Jean and Blue Jean? And there's Julie Kiss. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. And now it's time to start a new week. How are you going to start it? How are you going to create what you want this week? And Annie, I love your affirmations. I am worthy. I am healthy. I am a miracle magnet. Absolutely. I love that. I feel like I need to make a bumper sticker that says, I am a miracle magnet. Would you all buy it if I bought them, if I created them? I think I will. I think I'll do that. Hope Wellington Marshall, good morning to you. Kathy Hand, there you are. You on your way to work, my dear? Brandy, hello, hello. I am worthy. I am enough. Miracles and happiness happen to me every day, and I love myself. Beautiful words, beautiful affirmations. And what I want to talk to you about today, about manifesting, is just that. It's your beliefs, it's your perceptions, it's the concept of being worthy, of being enough. Good morning, Linda Lemieux. So when we think about manifesting and creating something that we are going to have, to hold, to be, to do. The one thing that usually holds us back from seeing the manifestation of it is the way we think about it. So I want you to envision right now what it is that you want to manifest. Get a good idea of it. Think about it. What comes to your mind? What is it that if you could have it right now in your life, what would that be? Just see it very, very clearly. So I'll give you a minute while we call other people in here. And you like the idea of the bumper sticker? I love that. I'm a miracle magnet. I think I'm going to do that. So now that you've had a minute to think, do you have something in mind that you would like to manifest? Just say yes if you do. Just let me. You don't have to tell what it is. Just tell me yes. You've got a vision of what it is that you would like to manifest in your life. Something you would like to see, you would like to do, you'd like to be or have. And Deirdre's got hers. Kathy's got hers. Waiting for the mouse pads. Yeah, there's some great ideas, and let's just do it. Let's be creative and do those things that we've talked about. And I had an inspired thought about the book Changes, which I'm creating and working on right now. Brandy's already got hers in mind. Okay, so you've got something in mind that you want to co-create with spirit, right? Because we are creators and it has to be in alignment. So we're getting in alignment with our higher self. And now, thinking about that thing or that experience or whatever it is that you are going to manifest, do you think you are worthy of having it, being it, or doing it? That's a yes or no question. So, do you think you're worthy to manifest it? That is the question right now. Holding that thing in front of you, are you worthy to have it, to be it, or to do it? Julie is. Okay. Good morning, Michelle Landers. So we got one yes, that you are worthy. Absolutely, Brandy is. Andrea Gregg, yes, I am worthy to create whatever that is that I want to manifest. So now, holding that same vision of something that you want to create, to be, to do, to have, do you deserve it? Do you deserve what it is that you have your heart set on? Do you think you deserve it? I love that. Annie, I am worthy. Deirdre, totally yes. Linda, I am worthy. Do you deserve to have it, to be it, to do it, to hold it? So if you think you are deserving of that which you want to create, to manifest in your life, do you deserve it? Michelle Landers does. She says yes. Grace Isis, good morning, darling. So we're working on manifesting, a new manifesting tool. Well, it's not new, but it's one that we're working on today. Holding a vision of what you want to create, what you want to be, what you want to do. The first question was, are you worthy? Do you feel worthy to have it, to be it, to do it? And then the second question, do you deserve it? Do you deserve whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest? And Andrea says she deserves it. You don't have to say what your desire is or what that thing is that you want to create. Just answer the question for yourself. And Grace Isis is certainly worthy. Okay. The one thing that keeps us from the fulfillment of that desire and the manifestation of our heart's desire is the feeling that we're not worthy to have it. We don't deserve it. Maybe there's something that is holding us back, that's either a teaching or an attitude. Maybe as we lived our life, there's things that we're not thrilled about that we may have done or thought or said. So that interferes with that feeling of worthiness. But the thing is, you don't have to earn your worthiness. And that's what I want to really focus on. You are deserving. You are worthy. You are created with pure love. And love only wants the best for you. Love doesn't judge. Love doesn't say, maybe later, maybe sometime you can have it, but not now. Love doesn't punish. Love doesn't withhold what makes you happy or what your heart desires. As a being of love and light, you're automatically deserving of it. You are worthy of it. So now I want you to hold that vision again. Hold that thing or that experience, that you that you want to be, whatever it was that you thought of when I asked you to think of what you wanted to manifest. Hold that idea again with the new thought that there's nothing impossible. Everything is possible through love. Everything is mine. Everything is open to me having it, to me doing it, to me being it. I don't have to earn it. I don't have to be perfect for it to come to me. I don't have to write it 50 times. I don't have to do anything to earn the right to have what it is that I want. So the action step, because there's always an action step, is to look at your concepts, look at your beliefs about it. How do you perceive yourself as being worthy of it? And let me just stop talking now and see what your comments are. And Josie and Ricky just arrived. Good morning, sweet Josie. We have missed you on the morning show. So glad that you're here. Oh, Brandy, sweet one. Love you so much. And Kathy, absolutely. There's no limits. And this is what we're talking about today. If we put a fence around ourselves and say, I can only have that much, I don't deserve any more than that, then we're the ones putting the cap on it. We're the ones saying, oh, I can only earn so much money. I can only manifest a certain amount. You know, there was a teaching a while back, and I read it. I listened to it, and the teaching was that we all have a money ceiling. And I know I say that word weird, but that's my Kentucky accent. But we all have a money ceiling, and that was the teaching, that we can't go beyond that. But you know, when I listened to Matthew McConaughey in Green Lights, if you've read that book, we studied it in our book club. He said, take the roof off. There is no roof. Whatever we want, it's wide open for us. Whatever we desire, there is no limitation unless you nail that roof back on, unless you put it there and say, that's all I'm allowed. That's all I can have, is ever how much can reach that roof or that ceiling. But blow the roof off, remove it, because you're worthy of anything that your heart desires. That's wonderful, Kathy. It's great to have those goals. It's great to envision what it is that you want to manifest. Don't limit yourself to one thing or two things or 10 things, whatever in life you want. Just see it. See it as yours for the taking, that you don't have to do anything like jump through hoops or turn around 10 times. There's no magic formula that says, okay, you do that and then you'll get it. Love doesn't say that. Love doesn't say, I'll love you if you do this, if you follow the rules, if you obey. That's not love. That's conditions. Love says, I love you, period. And that's what God's love is. It's unconditional. And we are a part of that. We are a spark of the divine. And as spiritual beings, which we are, we have no limits. There's nothing that we can't accomplish. There's nothing that's holding us back other than our 3D ego thought that we can't have it. So to really bring in what it is that you want to manifest, it involves looking at those concepts, looking at the way you think about yourself as worthy or deserving. And once you get that ingrained in you, that I can do anything, I can have anything, I can be anything, then there's no stopping you. All right, what else do we have? Annie, you're so right. Love is patient, love is kind, and love does not judge. Love does not say you're not deserving of what you want. Love doesn't say you're greedy because you want that. Love doesn't say, oh no, I'm going to favor this one over you and give it to them. No. Love loves, and loves without restriction. And Deirdre says, these days I do feel powerful to manifest my heart's desire. Divine time is the answer for me. Well, that's the part of it that we're focusing on. When it is in alignment, when we are in alignment, then that clock, that divine clock, says yes. So how do we get into alignment? That's a big question, isn't it? How do we know that what we're wanting is in our divine plan and is in alignment with our path? So let's think about that. Think about when you meditate, when you take a moment in the stillness to hear the voice of the divine, when you pray and you ask for something, are you coming from a place of lack? Are you asking for something because you feel there's something missing? Or are you asking for something because you know you deserve it? You know that you're worthy of it. So being in alignment looks like this. It looks like coming directly from spirit into your heart center, which is where our soul resides inside of us. It's in the what's called the high heart. It's not our beating heart. That's the human heart. It's this heart center, this heart space. You'll know that you're in alignment when it feels right. If it feels icky or it feels iffy, then look at that. Why am I asking for this particular thing? Why am I wanting to manifest something? Is it in alignment with my divine plan, with my soul's plan for being here, for coming into this incarnation? So if it feels like it's coming from source energy and it's coming straight down to your heart, it's pretty much in alignment. If it feels out here somewhere, then you're probably in your headspace. You're probably running through all of those scenarios of, oh, there's not enough, and thinking with that lack mentality. So go back to the desire. Always go back to the desire. What is that desire all about? And is it because I feel like I lack something? So when you want to manifest, you're never going to come from that place of lack. You're going to come from the place of complete alignment. This is in alignment with my soul's purpose, with why I'm here, with the fact that I am worthy of it. I do deserve it. I deserve to have it. And call it yours. Claim it. Once you realize that, yes, I am in alignment, I'm not coming from any place of worry or concern that I'm not going to have enough, or I don't have enough health, I'm not healthy. There's something going on that's creating that energy of being less than, then you're not going to manifest what you desire, because you're coming from that place of, it's almost like begging for it. We don't have to beg for what's already ours. And when you realize that you're worthy of it, you know that it's yours. So then pull it into your heart center. This is mine. This is for me. And I'm claiming it. So what I want you to do this week, this is your homework. You didn't know you were going to get homework on the morning show, did you? But the homework is, whatever that manifestation desire is, I want you to write it down. And it can be more than one, like Kathy's question was all about. You don't limit yourself. Whatever it is that you really want to have fulfilled in your life, see it, see your worthiness, answer that question inside of you. Do I deserve this? Am I worthy of this? When you get your yes and you get your thumbs up, then you claim it. So as you write it down, write it in that positive manner. I claim my abundance. I claim my perfect health. I claim whatever it is, fill in the blank. And then that's all you have to do. Release any thought about it then. Let it go. Know in your heart that it's yours. When you know that you have something, you don't keep asking for it, do you? Let's say you've got a new car. That was something that you wanted. You don't keep asking, can I have this car? Are you sure that this is my car? Do I deserve to have this car? You don't keep on bugging spirit for something that you've already got. So claim it and then let go. Let go of the asking, let go of the doing whatever it is you feel like you have to do to manifest. Just own it, claim it, be it, do it. And I can't wait to hear about the miracles that are going to happen for those who are following this concept and following this manifestation technique to really bring something in to you. But get into alignment. That's crucial. Get into alignment with your higher self. And that does take effort because it takes you focusing on you, your higher self, your relationship to however you perceive God to be, whoever that higher being is in your world, and get into alignment with that. And then know your worthiness. Know that you are worthy, and you are. You most definitely are. All right, so what else we got? Mary Crincoli, hello and welcome in. Oh, thank you, darling. I'm so loving Hawaii. I really am. I feel blessed to be here. Jim or Sean, good morning to you. All right, so I hope you loved today's manifestation tip, and I want to hear good stuff. So if you are in agreement with this idea and you want to give it a go, let's hear a thumbs up. Let's see some yeses. Yes, I will try. That's the beginning. Being willing. Just saying, yeah, I'll give it a go. I mean, there's so many ways that we can think about manifesting, but the main thing is to know that you are worthy to manifest and then go forward from there. So if you're going to say your yes, you're saying it not to me. You're not saying it to the peas. You're saying that yes to yourself. When you can make a beautiful promise to yourself, then that's all that matters. You don't have to tell me as a mentor or a teacher. You don't have to tell a fellow being. Just say it to yourself. Yes, yes, I will. And yes, I am. Oh, chimes of prosperity and abundance. I love that. You were with us yesterday. Thank you for being back again today on the morning show. And Annie said her yes. Julie Kiss, wonderful start to the day. Absolutely. I love being with you all in the morning. And Gracie, yes, I am willing to try. That's the key right there. And Deirdre is going to continue with her manifesting. Andrea Gregg, yes, I will give it a go. And Jill Mershon, yes, I am. So, okay, I don't know the question that you're asking about. I don't know your name, but I'm not sure what you're asking. So anyway, let's move on. It is coming up on our prayer time. Don't know if I have time to read the story. Do we have time for story time? Yeah, I think we do. So story time is the beauty of simplicity. Oh, Linda, thank you for that suggestion. I have been talking with our Gracie, and she has agreed to volunteer to have people sign up to help with the morning show a couple of days a week, and also to coordinate when I'm going to be out of the country for those couple of months, that we can still have the coverage for the morning show. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll do something later on for anyone who could come on then. Oh, Holly Ann. Hi, darling. I'm so glad you're here. All right, so the story time today is called The Beauty of Simplicity. Every article on these islands has an almost personal character, which gives the simple life where all art is unknown and something of the artistic beauty of medieval life. That's by John Millington Synge. When I was growing up, life looked very different than it does now. We didn't have air conditioning, microwaves, or refrigerators with ice dispensers. We planted our own food in the garden and we ate what we harvested. Leftovers were a rare luxury. Every meal was prepared fresh and savored. Now, all these years later, I find myself living a life that feels like a circle returning to its beginning. For a month, there is no air conditioning, no microwave, and once again, I gather food from the yard to prepare for dinner. It has taken me back to my roots in a way that feels both grounding and sacred. At night, when I step outside into the darkness, the sky greets me with a blanket of stars unhidden by city lights. That sight stirs memories of childhood nights when the stars felt close enough to whisper to my dreams. Here, surrounded by the gentle rhythm of ocean waves and the hum of nature, I am reminded that what we call roughing it is in truth a return to the essence of living. The so-called sacrifices, like doing without certain conveniences, have opened the door to deeper appreciation. They remind me that survival skills, patience, and gratitude are not lost arts, but treasures waiting for us in the quiet simplicity of life. This island paradise teaches me daily that beauty isn't always in the glitter of what is new, but in the authenticity of what is timeless. Dear angels, why do these simple, almost forgotten ways of living touch the heart so deeply? Dear ones, simplicity is the language of the soul. When the distractions of convenience fall away, your spirit remembers its natural rhythm, one of harmony with the earth, the stars, and the quiet heartbeat of creation. The simpler life does not diminish you, it expands you. It brings you into alignment with what truly sustains love, presence, gratitude, and connection. In the silence of starlight and the gathering of food by your own hands, you rediscover that you are part of a sacred dance that has never ended. Simplicity is not a lack, but a doorway into abundance. The angels whisper, return often to the simple things, for there you will find the treasures of your soul. Today, angels, I promise to appreciate the simple pleasures of life and focus on what truly matters. When we look at the simplicity, it's not that we can't have something like a microwave. It's that we choose to live our life with a knowledge of abundance that no matter what, we're able to survive, we're able to live fully without those, quote, conveniences, without the things that we really don't need. We might want them. You might want to warm up a leftover meal, but you can do that without a microwave. I've done it on the top of the stove, and it works perfectly well without having something that's maybe not so good for the food that I'm consuming. So anyway, that was the angel message from last night. It was all about simplicity. And one of the things that I picked out of their little garden area out back were purple string beans. And she told me that when they're cooked, they'll turn green. And they did. I was amazed. I'm like, all right, I'm going to give this a go. It's different, but I'm going to do it. So I put them in the pot and boiled them up with some potatoes. And sure enough, they turned green as soon as they started cooking. And they tasted like green beans and they were delicious. So new discoveries all the time here on the island. And that's how life can be. Those things that we take for granted, that a green bean has to be the color green. No, it can be purple. It can be whatever we want it to be, I think. So, hello, Miss Blue Jean. So glad that you're here. All right. Kuan Yin says, your time will come. Some souls are slower to blossom, building their inner beauty over time until just the right moment. Then the fullness of their beauty, power, and grace is revealed, providing powerful healing medicine for those in need of comfort and hope. Absolutely. Love you, Kuan Yin. All right. So thank you to Deirdre for giving us our daily prayer. If you have prayer requests, please type them into the comments so we can all focus our energy and lift up you and whatever your concern is that you want us to know about. So we pray for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, for the coalition of the willing, prayers for our troops, for the United States, for my sister Billy and her daughter Paula, and any of the traveling peas. Thank you. Thank you, Deirdre, for that beautiful daily prayer. And I know Brandy had to go, but she always asks us to remember those who are dealing with dementia or suicide in any form that shows up in our lives. Sally always reminds us to think about the homeless, those who are feeling alone and left out and unloved, uncared for, unseen, unheard. So we remember anyone who is in that situation and anyone who's living in fear of another. And please remember those in the military who are away from family right now and away from loved ones, and pray for their safety. Linda, I love that. Linda says, different colors on the outside, we're all the same inside and loved by God. Absolutely. And what a great metaphor for those beans that I cooked up last night for dinner. All right. No, the storm has not passed, Deirdre. Thank you for asking. I don't think it's going to come inland. That was the last I heard, but we're still under a state of emergency here in Hawaii from the hurricane that was headed this way. I haven't checked on it, so I don't know exactly where it's at, but we're supposed to get some bad weather starting tomorrow. And the rain has not come in yet, but we'll see what happens. And thank you for the prayers for safety. Oh, absolutely, darling. We'll pray for your father and for all of those who we have now in spirit. We have them in a different form. So let's go into our hearts with this time we have left and think about our worthiness to have our prayers answered. We deserve that. We deserve to have our heart's desires, as we talked about earlier. So hold these prayers, all the ones that were spoken, all of those that you're holding in your heart, and let's lift them up. As we raise our vibration, we raise our frequency in the knowingness of our worthiness. We go up, 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 higher and higher yet, until we come to the great central sun of the Creator. And we're going to leave those prayers. We're not going to hold on to them. We just bring them. Think of it as you're getting on an elevator and you're bringing with you all those things that we've been asked to take care of and to bring forth. And as we get off the elevator, just lay them down. It's all we have to do is bring the attention to those things that are important to us to see the manifestation of miracles in our lives. And we give gratitude. Thank you. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Divine. Thank you to the angels, the masters, the loved ones in spirit. Thank you for miracles that happen, for prayers that are answered, for returned health, for safety. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you. And amen. And Om Shanti. And now take that elevator ride back down to where we are. And Marietta, dear one, up, up, up to a higher plane. Absolutely, with love and gratitude. And Marietta, are you back out on the water? I know you had to wait the storm out. So hopefully you're back on your way and being in that beautiful energy of the lake. Oh, awesome, Miss Blue Jean. So thankful that Dolly will have a beautiful place in that barn and it will all be lit up for her. I love that. All right, so let's get Leo singing to us to take us out of here. And if the girls are listening, Miss Pocket and Gruffy and Rad, love you so much. Let's do the tail wags there, girls. Oh, you're waiting on the sea to calm down, or the water to calm down. All right, well, we'll be thinking about you and loving on you, Marietta.
Mission for harmony, you and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. Create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA.
AAA. I'm sure Marietta's been calling in the AAA. And I see you back on the water soon, Marietta.
Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of.
Hello, Susan Flo.
Full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team.
Oh, thank you, Tim.
There's always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot to get the day started. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees in the pod. The daily mantra.
That's us, the bees in the pod.
Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees in the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy.
Hey, there really is no secret according to Leo. align, allow.
Triple
A, y'all.
Cuppa full of joy every day at 8. Just start the day on a high five
And
because
remember the manifesting tip of the
joy
day.
with all the peas and the
Get
bar. The
into
daily mantra is thank you, I love you,
alignment.
namaste.
Know your
Full of
worth.
joy every day at
And
8. Just
then
start the day on a
claim
high
it.
five because
Whatever it
morning cuppa full
is
of joy
that you
with
want
all
to
the peas and the
manifest.
bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Cuppa joy. Cuppa full of joy.
That's right, Deirdre. Call on that AAA. Woo and woohoo. So just a reminder, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. is the angel class. And our new angel that we're going to focus on is Archangel Ariel. And if you've ever worked with Ariel, you'll know the beauty of working with nature, working with animals, working with abundance. So put it on your calendar. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Come be with me. Come hang out. And let's get attuned to Ariel's energy and to her love. And then that's Wednesday. Thursday, Michelle Landers and I will be on. And Michelle, I've already forgotten what time we're doing that, but we're going to be interviewed by Sue Seekoff of Enlightened World Network. And also, that is the anniversary of the Peace on Earth tour. It'll be 5 years on Thursday. So we've got something special planned for that as well. And I'll announce hopefully today what time we'll be doing that special event. 7 p.m. on Thursday. Michelle and I will be on. So come hang with us then as well. Love you all so much. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day and manifest, manifest, manifest. You deserve it. Aloha and mahalo for being here today. Bye for now.